Hi, this is a quick video that's going to show you how to combo with LeBlanc. Because I've seen some videos showing how to combo with her, but they were not very clear. They didn't show like all of the combos. So I'm going to show you how to use combos that will actually get you out of like bronze or silver.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay, so level 1, you're usually going to want to start with your W, right? So if you're in range to auto attack, and auto attack W, auto attack, pop back. That's going to be your ideal combo for poking, creating level 1. And if you can't get in range to auto attack them while you're level 1, go W auto attack, pop back.
Can be deceiving.
Pretty simple. Level 2, you put a point in your Q, and you can go QW auto attack, or you can do so this is gonna be the optional one, QW auto attack. But if you're facing a champ like Fizz or Zed or Katarina, generally if you start with your Q, they're gonna use their dash or blink ability to dodge your W, so that will make them win the trade, and you're gonna lose. So, if you start with your W and then you Q an auto attack, they're less likely to respond because they didn't give this indicator that you're gonna W. Okay, so you can use both those combos. Both of those are pretty useful. Level 2. Level 3, you put a point in your E, and there's a few variations of level 3. So, you can start with QW and then just go E like this. And usually get off a couple auto attacks, maybe. And another you can do is if you're playing against a champion that is like pretty immobile, you can just W to get in range, and then pretty much guarantees that you're gonna land your E because they're like right in front of you. And so then your E is gonna pop your Q mark. And then this one is pretty much the same as the other one, but the thing is, you're gonna be a little less reliable in landing your E here, but so you want to make sure that they're not like standing behind creeps, and maybe you want to be jumping out of a bush or something with this. So you cancel your E animation, W. Sometimes this is good because they don't know that you've used your E, so they might even not try to dodge it, right? But it's a little risky because if you actually do miss your E, then you're screwed. Okay, so this is the one you want to do. WEQ. Okay, so level 4. Wow. Okay, we're level 5 now, but level 4, you want to put a point in your Q, and because this is going to give you 50 more damage when you pop your Q. So that's a lot more damage. Putting point in your W only gives you 40 more damage. Now you want to start maxing your W though after level 5. You're still using the same combos as level 3. Okay. Now level 6, you've got a point in your ultimate, so there are actually quite a few combos that level 6 opens you up to. So the most simple one that is gonna usually net you a kill if you land this is QRWE. If they're auto attacking during this whole thing, and add an ignite if they're low, and you'll probably kill them if you land this whole thing. Usually want to wait until they've used a skill and missed a skill shot or something before you do this combo. Like, you want to juke around, maybe a Syndra is gonna throw her orb ball thing and miss her stun. That's when you want to go in with that combo. And there's another one you can do. There's the EWQR or WEQR. These are just different variations of this one. But I like to start with my E if possible because it pretty much guarantees that I'm going to pop both of these marks. So that's the ideal. You can either do that or WEQR. That's your ideal, right? Because if you do WQR, still gonna have to wait for your E. If you can start with your E, it's gonna be a faster combo overall. Unless you're fed enough to actually just one-shot them like this. It's gonna be better to start with your E, okay? Now, there's other combos you can do too. So, if they're like far away, this is at level 6 you can do this. So your ult W does a little more than your regular W. You can do WRQE. Good for ganking or like ganking a side lane, or if the enemy is playing really defensively, like you can quickly poke them under the tower like this and take like one tower shot. If you don't wait for your E, so you can just go like this. It's really fast, really useful. Now, starting level 7 though. Level 7, your regular W actually does more than your ult W. So for your long range combo, you're gonna do this instead. You're gonna have your so look, right now you have a chain as your ultimate. You want to make sure that you cast W first, so it switches to your ultimate. Now you can go R, Q, W, pop back. So this is good because you get to QW like this, right? So R, QW, E. It's pretty reliable and it does more damage than but then, okay, so you're gonna do that combo if you want to use your long range combo, because your W does more than your ult W. So that's from level 7 to 10 that you can use that combo and it'll do like pretty good damage. Then level 11 though,
Where next?
you can see that your ult W actually does more than your regular W now. So if you do the long range combo, you want to go with this combo. And if you're fed, you can honestly usually kill people with just this. If you're fed. You're probably gonna have to add in an ignite though, unless you're like 8-0. Now, we're gonna look at your snare combos too. So, if you can land an E snare, get off 2 snares, right? Pretty nice. Helps you get your jungler to get in range. So when your jungler is ganking, or if you're getting ganked by the enemy jungle, you can do this both, and you'll probably get a kill if you land 2 snares on someone, especially if they're like under your tower, like that. So you can also W to get in range when ERQW. It's nice for like ganking side lanes, or if you and your jungler are both just gonna go pick someone off, you can do that. If you land both of those, it's more reliable than going like this. If you do that, then they might flash, but if you land one of your E's, you're gonna land both of them no matter what. If possible, it's best to time it in a way that you can land both of your snares like immediately. So I screwed up the timing there, but you want to do it like this, so that they don't have a chance to flash in between the snares. Okay? The timing is pretty important on that, but once they have some tenacity, you really can't do much about the timing. Well, actually, I think you can, but it changes the time. Okay, you can also go, there's one more combo. So this is your max damage combo you can use against boosters and tanks. So you start Q, E, R, Q, W. So this does the most damage out of any combo that you can do, because you get off 2 Qs in that combo, But to do that combo, you need at least like 35% CPR. So QE, R, W. Yeah, so I hope you've learned something from this video. And sorry that my explanation might not have been that clear. I haven't made like a guide video before. And I also am not gonna edit this, but hope you learned something. Thanks for watching that video. Bye.